Hey guys, Lucas Green here, and I'm back. And this time, what I just got in the post, as you can clearly see, is the new, of course, I think it's the Marvel Legends Retro 2020 Green Goblin figure. This is like a retro figure, remastered, back from the 90s cartoon, I believe. You can barely see it because of my space on the camera, but there's the 90s logo, the Marvel Comics. The Spider-Man's a bit different, but it's still like it's a remastered version of old figures, and they've really captured it. The artwork from the show. This Goblin is probably the most vibrant of the three goblins because there's a Marvel Legends of a Goblin out there, and there's a Marvel Comics. There's a Marvel Legends Goblin that looks more to the comics, and there's one that looks more grotesque. This one is more like show accurate for the modern era. Other figures in the wave, you've got Spider-Man, Marvel's Electro, Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, and Daredevil for some reason. But Daredevil has, which kind of makes sense because in the 90s cartoon, Daredevil, they team up with him. There's a Norman swappable head, which you can't see, but it says right there. And it says in the description, one of the few, you can't see because it's in all different languages due to the camera length, but it is there. I'll just tilt it a bit. One of the few who knows that Spider-Man is really Peter Parker, the Green Goblin is perhaps the web slinger's greatest foe, which is kind of true if you want to argue with other figures like other characters like Venom and Doc Ock, of course, and there's Carnage also. But yeah, so I've taken loads of pictures of this guy in packaging, and now it's time for the final on recording, the unboxing. So if you want to have this figure on display, it does stand up, no problems on the box. So if you want to keep it like that, there you go. So I've made sure to take pictures. So yeah, so yeah, we're gonna. The worst part about it is doing unboxing on camera. So what I may have to do is I may need to cut this out, as in the watching the unboxing on video. But I'll be unboxing off. I kind of managed to salvage as much as it's still got the casing on it. One Green Goblin glider. Cool. And it's got a hole for a stand if I can get one. Saddle bag, but and it'll twirl around close up, and it's got this nice Green Goblin bomb there. The Norman Osborne head. Now I'm obviously going to do some stop motion videos of this because Green Goblin's in my profile picture, so there will be some stop motion animation going on. But there's the Norman Osborne head. A lot of people don't like this head, but I think it suits his character because he's a very stern man. There you go, the Green Goblin. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be so much fun because I've always wanted to do stop motion animation with Green Goblin because I've got like a good voice impression for him, which I'd done for Demon, which is what I use for his voice, how I voiced the character anyway. But yeah, this is going to be so much fun to voice the Green Goblin and do all sorts of videos with him. But but yeah, the satchel is removable, I'm sure. I'm not gonna remove it. Yeah, it easily slips off there, but I like to keep it on the Goblin. There's a loose collar piece there. There's a head. Articulation, which is a 360. It's awesome. The elbow, my packaging went off. The arms go up that much. Not the best, but it's not. It could be worse. Full 360 in the arm. Like that. Double jointed elbows, wrist rotation. There is probably there's a waist rotation too, and a rotation in there's movement in the chest. The legs are a bit stiff on mine, but there you go. They go up that much, and let's see how not much back due to the butt. But enough to get the point across. There's a rotation calf, and there is the knee, double jointed knees, always a win. Rotation in the boots and in the toe itself. Nice ankle. There we go. So that's the articulation. Pretty awesome. Overall, I think it's a pretty good figure. So this is going to be something special. I have got other characters. See how much forward you can go. Not much forward, but just enough. A lot of people don't like the Goblin head because the eyes are too big, but I don't have a problem with them at all. I think it's probably the most show accurate of the Goblin heads. Alright, let's try and get him on his glider now. there we go. One of his legs came out a bit loose there. But yeah, got him on his glider now. So it's a nice welcoming gift to the collection. I am also getting the Hobgoblin. I lost him on a bid, but I'm going to try and get him later on down the road. So I'll have both goblins. I will be trying to get all the different variants of the goblin as well. So see how he has other torsos. Next, of course, is the Osborne head. So I finally got Norman on his glider with his unmasked head. Took a while. That head was so tough to get on. I had to really wangle it down. But I managed to get it on there. I then tried putting back on the Green Goblin head. That was no problem at all. So it's just the Norman head was kind of tough to get on, but it took like 2 or 3 minutes and I finally got it on there. So pretty awesome. I got some blue tack also on there as well to keep the glider a bit properly attached. But this is going to be a fun figure to do. Overall, I really did enjoy getting it in the post. So I'm going to try and get this back to Green Goblin's head. Hopefully easy it will be for Norman's. And he's back. So overall, I really do enjoy this figure. I'm looking forward to getting the other goblins in the wave. Not the wave, but the other goblins and the Marvel Legends stuff. So who knows, I'll mix and match them and seeing the goblin line looked like the best. This is probably my favorite of the three because of how comic book accurate it is. To be fair, the first one is too, but this one kind of hits the nail on the coffin. But yeah, really did enjoy this figure. So, anyway, that'll be all from me, guys. I'll be probably posting more LEGO KCC runs custom builds coming your way, so stay tuned for that. That'll be all from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like always, peace.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.